Christmas without a Christmas tree? DIY expert Camille Normandin and contractor Chris McGimse hello, my lovely couple, to create a tree that's not his tree or her tree, but our tree. And we know that you guys are usually coming from different angles when it comes to your decor aesthetic.
Yes, in every sense of the word.
In every sense of the word. So we're going to start with your inspiration.
Yes.
Now.
So the tree that was inspiring to me was in a beautiful color palette of white, a little bit of pink, kind of whimsical, something non-traditional with a little bit of burgundy.
Yes, we have a picture of that.
Yes.
So you can see, and I mean, it's lovely.
It's a little bit more feminine than Chris would like.
Feminine.
So I'm much of a girl, and he's definitely much of a boy. So we have to find compromise somewhere.
Okay. Yes. So Chris, your ideal tree
My
looked
tree
like what?
is just kind of classic Christmas, you know.
Yeah.
I love just green trees. I love a Fraser fir, and I love trains. For some reason, the trains has always spoke to me.
Yes.
A train in around the tree.
Yeah.
That's me. Random ornaments.
Okay, you want the whole traditional
The whole tradition.
shebang.
Shebang.
Yeah.
And she's looking for classy.
Classic.
Exactly.
Okay, so this is the compromise.
Yeah.
So you have a green tree, but it's flocked.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we get the white that I want, the green that he wants.
Yes.
And I really kind of wanted a white one because whatever ornament you put on top, it just pops. It just looks so shiny and beautiful on top of it.
Listen, I hear you, girl. But this is what we're going to do. You two are going to work on this tree. You're going to bring both of your different decor aesthetics to this gorgeous tree. We will watch you build it, and at the end of the show, I cannot wait to see the compromise that we have here. It's going to be lovely. Way more than I expected. A stunning tree. Chris and Camille, I think that you have outdone yourselves, so I want to hear how you all, like, this all shakes down. You started with a basic color palette, right? So you stuck with the reds and the pinks and the white.
Exactly. For it to be cohesive, and because he wanted a lot of his own ornaments in it, I'm like, okay, let's just pick two colors that we're going to put on here, the bright red and the pink, and we'll just stick to that with the white. It just looks really cohesive.
It does.
And then you can really choose any shape that you want, and it's going to go with the palette. So it just looks good together. It's more like a decor piece for your house.
It's lovely. And when it comes to this tree, what did you have in mind when it came to the decor? Because you both sort of had something a little bit different in mind.
Yes.
Well, I like completely just random ornaments, a complete mismatch. But because we picked a color palette, I had guidelines to stick through, right?
Guidelines are good.
Guidelines are good. I need boundaries and guidelines, apparently. So we were able to pick, I like the vintage kind of style ornaments. That's just kind of my overall aesthetic.
Yes.
I like a mixed match of ornaments, but also like vintage ornaments, but also ones that speak to me and my personality.
Oh my gosh, is this pizza about
it's pizza. There's a little hammer.
Pizza slice.
Hammer, we got a screwdriver.
So cute.
I know.
You've got this amazing, the screwdriver. I just love that you were able to find these and they look so good.
And they match.
They totally match. They match the color palette.
You can do it.
So interesting about Camille's, you wanted a more contemporary tree, but you wanted the traditional ornamental ornaments that we're used to.
Yeah, I just like the sphere one, and I use those in a bunch of different unconventional colors. So I think that's kind of fun. You can mix it up this way, Now,
most of us wouldn't be able to guess this, but there are a couple of things on this tree that are DIY. Okay, so what are the DIY projects on here?
Can you guess which one it is?
Okay, so I believe these might be DIY, and then I don't know what else.
So I did a marble ornament, and which one did you do?
And I made the Christmas star.
Yeah.
Out of some scrap wood.
Can you show us how?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's take a look. So beautiful. Let's start with these incredible ornamental balls. You made them look so pretty.
Thank you. I love this one. It is the easiest DIY ever to do. All you need is a bowl of water, and then you're going to take nail polish. Everybody's got these at home. You don't use it because you don't like the color anymore. It's not trending, whatever. You just put it in. A few little drops of that.
That's not going to stick to your bowl or anything like that, is it?
It's just a cheap bowl that I got. Like, not worried about this one.
Use your cheap bowls for this one.
Don't use the nice serving bowls.
Got it.
Couple colors. See how the marble effect goes? Okay,
That's
and then just a plain white ornament like this.
Yeah.
You dip it in. And 1, 2, 3. As soon as it comes out.
Oh, hold it there. Hold it there. Hold it right there. Yeah, easy thing. That is incredible. That
here,
is
I got a couple
so
made here.
pretty.
Done. 5
So
seconds.
you got to let them hang and you let them dry, and
Just
that's
dry.
it. You've got that gorgeous like ombre marbled look.
Yeah.
It's lovely.
Amazing, right?
Amazing.
I wish mine was that easy. Has anybody tried to draw a perfect star?
Yeah, that's
It's hard.
It's really hard.
No, it's hard.
Yeah.
So once you figure out how to draw a perfect star,
Right.
I got 2 pieces of scrap material. You can use scrap wood or you can use hobby board. That's what I used here.
Okay.
Got the perfect star. Once you have one, you got this thing forever.
Okay.
So I drew out the star on some scrap wood, cut it out with my jigsaw, and then I made this little slot down the middle here on
Smart.
one.
Yeah.
And then I made a slot here on the other one.
Yeah.
And then all we do is cut them together, and then they just slide
that is
together
so
like
good.
that, right?
Excellent.
And then got a little crazy with the glitter.
Yes.
And then this is kind of a combination of building materials, right? This is adhesive I use at work.
Yeah.
Sprayed the thing with adhesive and then covered it with the glitter. I've never had glitter stick to anything better than this.
Right.
And then the little stand here that we use, the little coil everybody sees, this is just 50-50 flux wire for soldering pipes.
Oh.
Or for plumbing.
Okay.
Right? Just building store
So
supply stuff.
only you would know that.
Yeah.
Just go and get your 50-50.
Yeah. Well, I want a spring.
coil.
Camille was helping me with this. And it's hard to find a little spring. This
Yeah.
is 50-50 wire. I buy at the hardware store. It comes a little coil. And I was able to adjust it.
Oh, nice.
And that's like the little holder that holds the top of the star.
We're just going to hold it there so you can see how that works. So you put the star in that, and then you can put that to the top of your tree, and you can make it as tight or as loose as you want it to be because it moves around the coils. Did you actually? I know that you use adhesive and sprinkles. Did you spray paint it gray as well, just as a base?
Yeah, that's right. I laid down a base of
just
spray
to make
paint.
it a little bit easier.
And then, because I figured the sparkles weren't going to cover it all completely, so I laid down a base of silver paint.
Yeah.
Then I did the adhesive, and then I went crazy with the sparkles.
Super easy. You've seen it here first. A couple that has drastically different decor aesthetics, and they worked out and made a beautiful tree. Thank you to both of you for that.